I'm over here on my buddy Josh's property. We're actually in Pennsylvania, if you couldn't tell. Over here in Pennsylvania, when you're woodchuck hunting, you gotta wear an orange cap. And we're kind of near an urban area right here, but it is legal. I looked up all the regulations. It's legal to shoot a bow here, not a gun. So we have these woodchucks that are causing all kinds of issues around here, digging under people's houses, decks, digging under the ball fields, digging holes up everywhere. So they're a big problem, and people have been complaining about them. So I was called in here to take them out. So we're gonna get set up right here. A bunch of holes along this hedgerow here. I set the GoPro up to get an angle from over here, and we're actually gonna be using what they call Juno tips. So if I miss the woodchucks, these will hit the ground and stop pretty much right where they hit. So stay tuned, and hopefully I'll be sending these at woodchucks. Well, I just shot at first woodchuck of the evening with a crossbow, and I missed it. I shot over top of it. Must be thought it was a little farther away than it was. So I owe everybody 10 push-ups. We'll go sit back over here and wait for another one to come out. Well, I just got home from work a little bit ago, and I figured I'd come back up here to the same field that I shot that woodchuck at 800 yards and 25-mile-an-hour wind gust with Kaylee on Sunday. Today is Wednesday, so there hasn't been any woodchuck shot in this field since then. And my Uncle John and Grandpa said they seen a bunch of them in there when they were taking care of the field. So I just glassed the field with my rangefinder, and I found a woodchuck. He's right out in the bottom left-hand corner of the field and looks like just a tiny little baby. So I ranged him at 520 yards. So I'm gonna get my rifle all set up here and send a round at him. He's still out there, I can see him. So I'm actually gonna set my rifle up with you guys. So a lot of people keep asking me how I'm doing this, so I'll set it up right now. Okay, so first thing I did obviously is range the woodchuck. The woodchuck's right there where that shadow meets the field, and I ranged him at 525 yards. So I'm gonna go over here to my page, which is these are my 168 grain Sierra TMK rounds with 74 grains of IMR 4831 powder. So I range them at 525. I know at 500 yards my zero is at 6.75 MOA. So I'm gonna go up here and I'm gonna run this to 6.25, 0.50, 0.75. So that's at 500 yards. I'm gonna aim center mass, but the woodchuck is at 525 yards, so I'm gonna go to 7 MOA. And my wind right now, we probably got 3 to 5 mile an hour left to right. So I'm gonna go 0.25 MOA to the left. I'm gonna go 50. It's kind of, if you see the trees down there, you can kind of see them bending a little bit. So I got a pretty consistent wind all the way down through this bottom. So I actually went to 0.50. And usually what I like to do is get the butt of my rifle here on something hard. So I'm not actually free floating when I'm shooting this woodchuck. I get my rifle set up, so I'm really just sitting on the rifle. I'm not actually holding the rifle or anything. Like right now it's sitting on there. When I look through my scope, I'm gonna have it lined up pretty much with the woodchuck already. I mean, I'll have to adjust a little bit, but otherwise it's on the money. Come over here to my focus, make sure that's on 500 yards. It is. So I'm ready to let one rip at that woodchuck. Actually, I think, oh no, he's still out there. So I'm gonna get this camera set up and I'm gonna send one at him. As everybody can see, I seem to be a lot more successful with my rifle than with my crossbow. At least when it comes to shooting woodchucks. But I just spotted another woodchuck. Just came out above the fence line up here. Anyways, as you've seen, I just pounded that little baby woodchuck. I'm sure he's about split into 2 pieces. We'll go up and check them out after take a whack at this woodchuck that just came out. As you guys seen, that woodchuck that I saw come out right above the fence line was actually 2 of them. Looked like a mom and a baby, and they were only 350 yards away from me. So I kind of rushed my shot because I thought I might be able to get 2 in one shot. I waited till they kind of lined up a little bit and shot right over top of them. I don't know what I must have pulled or something. I shot right over them. I know my yardage isn't wrong at 350 yards. I know that's not a possibility. But I missed them. So we'll go down and check out that other woodchuck I did kill though. That little baby. So we'll head down there and see what it looks like. I bet it's tore in half. I know I owe everybody 10 push-ups for that miss right there, but I'm actually gonna do 20 because I should have killed 2 woodchucks with 1 shot if I would have just hit where I was wanting to. So I'll knock out 20 push-ups for everybody. Well, here's the little baby chuck I shot. Just a little tiny one. I figured there'd be a little more carnage than that. Shot him from all the way up there. 500 yard shot. I'll show you compared to my shoe. My foot's actually bigger than the woodchuck is. Just a little guy. That's gonna do it for this video. Hopefully this weekend we can get out and give you guys a whole bunch more chuck kills. We got a lot of hay down, so a lot of fields opened up to shoot some chucks. We'll see what we can do. Thanks for watching, everybody.